Hi, my name is Rose from Brooklyn. I'm gonna do a quick video. Pull out one card for each sign of the zodiac, and I wanted to say that the sun is in Cancer, so happy birthday to Cancer. And this is what we're gonna do. So, for instance, if I pull out Aries, the first card, right? One card. You have to figure out what it means. I'm not a psychic or a tarot reader. I do this for fun. I'm a Pisces, I'm a dreamer, and I like to share my dreams and my experiences with you guys. And I hope you like my video. So to make it more fun, you can go to astro.com or wherever you want and look up your rising sign if you know your time of birth. And if you don't know your time of birth, it's okay. You'll click on unknown and you'll get on the left-hand side the planets where they were stationed the day that you were born. So let's say, for instance, if I go I'm a Pisces, but the day that I was born, the sun was in Taurus, right? So when I draw a card for Taurus, it could be for me. If I know my time of birth, which I do, and it's Capricorn rising, right? And I draw a card for Capricorn, it could be for me. If your moon was in Capricorn, that would be for you. Also, you will look at Capricorn, even if you're not a Capricorn, okay? There's a lot to astrology. I'm not a professional astrologer. I just know it interests me. Many years ago, a friend of mine introduced me to that. All right, so I'm going to read this little thing to you. It says, at the exact moment of your birth, the astral sign that is rising on the eastern horizon is designated the ascendant or the rising sign. Okay, the ascendant is how you dawn on the world, how you present yourself to others. Okay, so here I go. This is Aries. I pulled out the cards last night. The truth is, I pulled them out last night so I could do this video quicker. Okay, so I'll throw some meanings out there. You guys are intuitive. Okay, and you'll figure it out later. Maybe it came out already. Maybe you'll say later on, oh, that's what that meant. You see what I'm saying? And I don't know how to edit, so that should be fun, looking at my video, making mistakes. Okay, so here's Aries. I haven't been around for a while. Been taking care of business here, in my home, in my person, my family. Okay, and I want to catch up with some videos. All right. Here's Aries. This is Page of Swords. This is communication coming in, maybe. The pages are young, and they usually all messengers, carry a message, okay? So, it might be a message for someone that you're waiting on. Also means spying. I've heard that it could be somebody's checking you out. You're checking someone out, okay? Aries, Tauro. This is the Empress. This is a beautiful card. This is like a major arcana card, something major in your life for Taurus. Also, I want to share that when I pull out a card for the fire sign, which is Aries is a fire sign, it could be for all fire signs, all right? If I'm pulling out something for Taurus, which is an earth sign, it could be for all earth signs. That's how astrology is. Sometimes the astrologers or the tarot readers will say this is for all. This reading is for all water signs. This reading is for all earth signs. This reading is for all fire signs. So it could be for you also. This card. So this is a beautiful woman. There's no gender to the cards, all right? Maybe you're gonna start looking good. Maybe you're gonna make a change in your life. The Empress is nurturing, unless you're gonna meet this person, man or female, all right? Maybe you're gonna meet this person who's nurturing. They're mature, and she's also pregnant, so it could have something to do with pregnancy. And she's pregnant with an idea, with a project, creating something in the next 9 months, okay? Look the card up if you like. Quick meaning of the Empress card. This is Tauro, Gemini. Gemini, these are wands flying. What I know of it is communication coming in, a lot of communication coming in, unless it's travel also, right? There's the green pasture there. It's beautiful with, it looks like lambs or sheeps. Okay, so maybe you're going to be in a place like that. Gemini, Cancer. So an example, this is Mercury. Gemini is Mercury. And Mercury was stationed in my first house in Pisces. That planet was there, so that could be for me, okay? Gemini. Gemini got the Ten of Pentacles. This is a chest that's opening that was closed. Aries, Tauro, Gemini, Cancer. I don't want to get mixed up. And it's full of money. It's full of something that you're going to find out about. This is a beautiful card. Ten of Pentacles has to do with inheritance, with money. Lots of good things, all right? There's no bad or good cards. Things just are. There isn't no bad and no good, okay? Things just are. That's what Joel Goldsmith says, and I believe it. As long as you keep, thinking like that, talking like that, it's supposed to be something spiritual, all right? Because I could look at somebody and say that they're bad, they might be bad, right? Or you might be good, but things just are. If you can understand what I'm saying. If not, don't take it. Don't take the cards if you don't say that's for sure, that's not for me. Then don't take it. That's all, okay? So Aries, Tauro, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. Leo, this is your card. This is a beautiful woman, a beautiful man. Okay, maybe they got the hots for you, Leo. Maybe it's you in business. This is a business person that you might go to, that might come to you to, start new things in your business, all right? They're hot because there's fire going on there. All the fire signs are about action, all right? I also want to show my pen. My sister Maria sent me this. It says, embrace health. I like that, all right? Mi mamá decía que si tú no tienes salud, no tienes nada. She used to say, if you don't have health, you have nothing, she used to say to me. And so this is Leo. And I do like that pen. It has the peace sign there also. And Virgo. Virgo, the lovers. Whoa. This is a nice card. It doesn't necessarily mean love. None of the cards, it could be spiritual meaning also. You might want to look it up, spiritual meaning of the lovers card. Maybe you are going to fall in love. Maybe you are going to meet something. Maybe this is happening in your life where the guy's picking you up or the girl's picking you up. And they're feeling it. Aries, Tauro, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Could be for all earth signs. Libra. Libra got the Tower. This is a shock. This is a surprise. The Tower has to fall, so a new foundation could be built. This is a yes card, I say. There's a guy there with his butt sticking out. I don't know why they did that. Something is going to, is a Tower moment. Maybe you're going to hear about something. Maybe you're going to know about something. Maybe you're going to get a surprise. That would be nice. Libra, okay? So that new foundation could be built, so they say. Scorpio, the Ten of Swords, that's Biden. The Ten of Swords is a good card. It doesn't look like, unless your back is hurting you. This guy is had it. He's on 10, so he's not gonna take it anymore. He's moving on, and he does have two fingers. Like, you think you got me down, but you don't. All right, so it's a good card. It's the next card. Right after the Ten of Swords is the next card. Okay, no more. Some Scorpios, right? Scorpio, Sag, Eight of Pentacles. This is work. Maybe you're looking for work. Maybe you're going to get a job. Maybe you're going to be offered something, working on music. This guy's working on every single detail, working on cars, all right? Maybe he's telling you to make sure you check out the details of your work, okay? He's there at the nighttime because it's getting dark. He's working long hours, okay? There's a web up there, a spider web. Look at the details of the cars. That's the fun of it. A little mouse keeping him company. And this could be planning something also, okay? Planning how to go about how to talk to someone, okay? How to go about something. But it is work, and it is money, 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 okay? So this is Aries, Tauro, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Maybe you're working on your health. Maybe you're working on how to get back on your feet, okay? Millions of meaning these cards mean. That's why you can't take it serious, because we might get it wrong. We can't think for other people how other people are thinking. You haven't walked in their shoes. No, you haven't walked in mine. No, you don't want to have walked in my shoes, all right? So we can't think for other people. Let's just stay in the now and just focus on us and what we're doing and what we're creating, okay? Because we are from the Creator. That means we are creative human beings, all right? Even if it's just decorating your home, even if it's just fixing yourself up or your pet or your children or your man, right? We are creating all the time some kind of positive energy always, right? And if it doesn't seem right to you, don't do it, okay? It's like when the Christ said, love your neighbor as yourself. You might be saying, how can I love my neighbor? That's what I used to say, how can I love my neighbor? But you know what? I want it. I used to say to myself, I want it. I want that feeling. And what I want, I'm going to manifest. I'm going to create. Okay? Creation will just kick in and help you in whatever it is that you want to do. Once you begin it, it's going to kick in and help you. And you can never be a failure. My dad didn't finish school. I'm always saying that he went to 3rd grade or something like that. He used to make fun of himself saying that I don't know if it's true, with a pencil, always playing in school. All right, and he became a contractor, a mason man. He built houses, and he loved his job. He never stopped working since he was a teenager. Never stopped working, and took care of his family, a Taurus. Make sure that even though he was a womanizer, he liked the ladies. The ladies like him. They couldn't help being attracted to the Taurus, whose planet is Venus, love. He took care of his family. He took care of us. There was stability there. He brought the money home. He probably kept money to himself also. Who cares? He deserved it. He worked hard. And never did I hear him complaining. So don't let people make you feel bad about how you talk, how if you finish school or not, how to pronounce, how to talk well, you know. I had somebody say to me, nobody likes you, Rose. Nobody likes you. A couple of years ago, nobody, right in my face, nobody likes you. And there was a big person. And not that I was afraid of them, but for the first time in my life, I didn't respond to what was outside of me. Nobody likes you, Rose. First of all, I don't believe that, and I don't care because I know my worth today. Thank God. You're crazy. You're crazy. Well, that I enjoy because I like being crazy. Just because I'm spiritual doesn't mean I'm a saint. So don't let anyone ever, the more they put you down, the more you go for what you want to do. Because you know that what you want to do is help the world, be part of what's going on in the world, help people. You might do a little video and you don't know if somebody's going to look at your video and you're going to lift them up and they're depressed. You don't know. And so this is Aries, Tauro, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn. Capricorn waiting for the ships to come in, or wanting to leave, wanting to go see somebody. Somebody wants to come and see you. They want to travel, or maybe you want to travel. This guy's up high, waiting for the ships to come in. Maybe he's waiting for his package. Maybe he's waiting for his merchandise if he's got a business. You apply this to whatever's going on in your life. There might be millions of Capricorns. And you might say, well, there's millions of Capricorn. Yeah, there's millions, but you apply this to whatever it is that you want, all right? It could be a spiritual message, all right? I remember years ago, I used to be a caretaker after I stopped working. Thank God my sister Maria's friend, nurse, gave me a call and asked me to, for the first time in my life, I was asked to watch over someone, help out, and I became private. And so the woman, I couldn't find her that I was taking care of. She was gone all of a sudden. And I couldn't find out where she was. And I pulled out a card, and I remember this card came out. Unless somebody's giving you their back. And when I pulled out this card, wondering what Catherine was, she was at a distance. That's what it meant. She was far. And I found out later, she finally called that she was in a... I called where she was at. She was at a nursing home saying to me, I want to die. That's how miserable she was there. Never put anybody in a nursing home. Nobody deserved to be in a nursing home unless it's absolutely necessary. Okay, creation, God will help you when you have to take care of somebody. Okay, I've taken care of people where they gotten together with the family, talked things over, and decided to have somebody come to the house and stay there, and they worked it out with me. So this is Capricorn. Capricorn, my rising sign is Capricorn. So what am I waiting for? Capricorn. Aquarius. Whoa, Aquarius gets nice cards. This is victory. This is a Chariot, unless it has to do something with a car. This is fast movement, moving towards victory. This is major arcana that belongs to Cancer. It's a beautiful card. And the Sphinx are there. That's how you say it. And they might be going a little too fast, so be careful. Maybe it's telling you that you might be going a little too fast when you're driving. I'm not sure. This means millions of things, unless you're going to deal with a Cancer person. Major arcana for you, the Chariot. Victory. And this is Pisces. Pisces, look at this beautiful card, 2 of Cups. I'm feeling it. I hope you're feeling this love that I'm putting out there for you guys, because that's what it's about. It's flowing. Okay, when they said the kingdom of heaven is within, it's because it's all in you. Love, peace, joy, power. It's in you, and it flows out to everyone that you meet. And that's what I say when I leave my house. If I remember I'm in the street and I remember, I'm bringing that love, and I hope they're feeling it. That's how we heal. That's how we help each other. It's not about looking for love. You know, I mean, that's your business if you want to look for love. There's nothing wrong with that. We're going out. I mean, I'm always going out dancing. I love it. I hope I return to doing something like that. Right? Dancing and meeting people and meeting men and meeting nice ladies. You know, but you want that love to flow out so that it will return. So this is the 2 of Cups. This comes out a lot for the collective, all right? Unless these 2 people, they could be 2 men, 2 women. It could be whatever you want to make it. It could be that continue to flow. Continue to go with the flow and bring that love out there into the universe. It's invisible. You don't see it. Okay, and we get stuck in the material world, but this is a spiritual world. Pisces, nice card for you. And as you're gonna toast, you know, it doesn't have to be romance. It could be a spiritual message. It could be telling you something about feelings, because it's the Cups. All the Cups is about feelings. All the Swords is about analytical thinking and communication. All the Wands is about action. And the Pentacles is gifts, the material world. And this is for the collective. Page, all the pages are messengers usually, or they're young people, immature, young people with ideas. Somebody that's going to call you with a good idea about something that might have to do with money. And there's a beautiful bird there. This looks like what's that? Look at his cape. How beautiful it is. What's that bird called again? Peacock. So it has to do with beautiful, with the material world, with luxury, with money. Pay. This is for all of us. Maybe you're gonna get that call, that message, that text, that package you're waiting for. Okay. And then I pull these out. I pull this out. I mean, these little cards I never use. What did I do with the little box? Here it is. It's from here. I'm going to do it quick. Okay? Like I said, if it doesn't resonate, don't take it. Alright? Here's the back of it. I got these years ago. I don't really use them or like them, but I thought I'd take it out for fun. Aries. Aries is Tim Waltz, Harris's partner. He's a fire sign. His moon is in Aquarius, so he's humanitarian. Doctor, maybe you're going to become a doctor. Maybe you're studying to be a doctor. Maybe a child of yours, maybe you need a little checkup. Maybe you got to check your pressure. What do you think it means? Tauro, friends. You're probably going to make new friends. Your friends are going to help you out. What do you think it means? Maybe you're bringing flowers to somebody. Maybe somebody's bringing you. Okay, remember there's no gender to the cards. Maybe you're gonna get new friends in your social media. That's Tauro. Gemini is celebrating, it looks like. It says cheerfulness. 3 people involved in a situation, maybe. All right. Gemini, that's Trump. Cancer. Cancer got a child. Maybe some of you are hoping to have a child. Maybe you're going to adopt a child. Maybe you're going to get pregnant with a child. The child symbolizes new beginnings. When you dream with a child, it's a really nice dream. It's a very good dream. Remember, Carl Jung says, I am into Carl Jung. Carl Jung, the famous psychiatrist, that the dreams are there to help you. That's a spiritual thing, right? That dreaming has to do with stuff that's been repressed there since you was a child. So don't cut your child off when they come to tell you a dream, especially your child, all right? I had my daughter come to me when she was about 6 or 7 years old. I think she was 7 years old. She didn't come to me. She was in bed. And I was on the other side of the bed. There were twin beds. My son must have been in the living room. I don't remember. I've always had a one-bedroom apartment. And she asked me not to shut the bathroom light on because it was shining light into the bedroom. And I asked her why. And she said to me, because there's a lady standing there. And I said, what is she doing? At that time, I wasn't really into these things. I've always been religious. But now it's more towards my spirituality. And I said, what's she doing? And she said, she walks over to you and kisses you on your head. And she walks over to me and she kisses me on my head. She didn't say walk. She said she come. I can't remember what, but she kissed me and then go and kiss her on the head. So I started like, well, how did she get there from me to you? And I was laying down and she was laying down and she says, she giggled. She said, she's in smoke. And I said, getting emotional and hug her. I said, go to sleep. And I remember I went to see Kike. I wish I could find this man, Kike, who was the best in my life reader. It wasn't about money. I wish I would have given him more. And I said to him, what happened with my daughter? And he said to me, she saw the Blessed Mother. And she's going to do something with her life. And I ran to my mom to tell her, and I'll never forget my beautiful mom. She gave me a little statue like this of the Blessed Mother, and it was cracked at the bottom. Because I didn't have no pictures of the Blessed Mother. I didn't have no pictures. So then she says, dale esto. That's what my mom said. Dale esto. And I did. I gave it, and I started thinking, well, I'm going to put this in the restroom, so when my daughter walks in, I'm not going to tell her nothing. And if she spots it, she's going to react. And that's what it was. She was outside playing, and when she ran, I remember seeing her going into the restroom. And then after a while, she comes out, and she came out right away running to me, and she goes, Ma, that's the lady I saw last night. So listen to your children. So Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. Leo, look what you got. Surprise. This guy's pulled down a bag of, say, $6,000. Are you gonna have $6,000? 6,000 something. Dice sorpresa. That's different languages down here. Leo, that's nice. Leo is about gold. They like gold. If you're gonna give them a gift, they say to wrap it up in gold. So that's Leo, Virgo. Room. What do you think that means? Maybe conversation with family. Maybe some kind of conversation you're gonna have with somebody. Oh, my nose is running. I don't want to mess up my video. I have to do it again. That's Virgo. Libra. Reunion. Libra. What's that about? Reunión. Libra. Nice. Maybe it doesn't have to be with, love. It could be, but it could be that you're going to bump into some friends. You're going to talk to a friend. Reunion. And it's like when I bumped into I wasn't expecting my friend to come into my life the day that I went to this meetup, and beautiful things happen and still happening because of that. All right, so that's what's that. Libra, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, letter. Oh, I like that. That's fun. What does it say? It says, oh no, it's a different language there. It says carta. Some kind of message for Scorpio and all water signs. I like that. Sagittarius. Whoa, look at Cupid. I was talking about Cupid the other day, about George Michael and Fast Love, that song. I like it. And he had mentioned that Cupid keeps on bugging him. So who's this? This is Scorpio. Sagittarius. That's Cupid. Checking you out. He's relaxing there, or she, and watching over you, and is going to bring something nice. There's two birds there, unless it's a message also. Sag, Capricorn. So if like I told you before, I'm a Pisces, but stationed there the day that I was born with Sagittarius, right? The planet for Sagittarius is Jupiter, abundance. It could be abundance even in gaining weight. It's a planet of good luck. They say if you touch a Sagittarius or you rub their tummy, you get good luck. That's what Walter used to say. So this is Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, scholar. Look at this man or this lady going over things, looking over books, doing research on something, working on something on them. What do you think it could be for you? Who's this? Capricorn, telling me to go back into my book again. Look at his shoes. I have shoes like that in D&D. And this is a very nice card. Unless you're going to take up go back to school. The book could be, because I remember years ago when I used to dream that I was in school, years ago, my sister too, Marilyn, that we were in school. It's like this experience that we're having is like being in school. All right, I have this thing here. I had this piece of paper here. I want to read to you. It says, the nature of existence is to experience itself. So like we're in school. Capricorn, Aquarius, conversation. This is a group of women. This is a group of men. All men or women. It's like a meetup. All right. I joined the meetup many years ago where they go dancing once a month. I share it once a month on Facebook. It's called Baby Boomers Meetup. You might want to check it out. I think it's for 40 and up, to meet people. Beautiful music, beautiful people. I met some beautiful women there, and I share it every month when they're going to. But I haven't gone now to the new place they have in New York. It's a restaurant, and then in the back is the dancing. Where I went, they used to have Copacabana, and I went there every month. It was like from 6:30 to 10:30, something like that, and it was very nice. I enjoyed it, but I haven't had the opportunity to check this new place out. Okay, conversation for Aquarius. What's up with that? It says conversación. Aquarius, Pisces, signs. Here she is, waiting for that sign. Waiting for that boat. There's a rose on the floor. What's up with that? She looks like she has a card or a letter holding to give that person, he or she. All right. She's got a veil over her hat. Every single detail means something. There's a tree there right behind her head, and David Hawkins says that the trees and the grass, when you're near them, around them, they know your divinity. They know who you are. They know. Isn't that wonderful to know? I never realized that. They are alive. That's that Pisces. And the collective gifts for all of us. Could be spiritual gifts. I see gifts there on the table. What is there? Gold, jewelry, some kind of statue. It's called Gifts is da diva, da diva. All right, and I got this for the month. My daughter bought me these cards on her travels. You might want to check it out. I think they're nice cards for the children. Okay, it's a 22 major arcana. This is the artist. I think they're on Facebook. And this is the magician. We are the magician. Be careful, he's got a wand there. And his finger is coming down, saying, as above, your head, whatever you think, feel, and say, you will bring it down. Alright? So make sure it's always beautiful thoughts that you have on in your head. Alright? And he's got or she got a belt made out of a snake. That's the power that we have. We all have that power. Every one of us, even if you're not feeling it. Know your worth today. Okay? Thank you for listening to me. Bye.